but that's
what
about
was
it.
the question you had to ask based on the Jeezy interview? Because you said you was going to ask.
Oh, would you be able to, can you forgive and forget? Because she asked him at the end of the episode, he was like, I want people to forgive, but never forget. And that was a deep question. I was like, as people were like, do you think you could forgive and never forget?
I think I would forgive, not forget, but let it go.
That's forgetting.
No.
That's forgiving.
Yeah.
Letting it go is forgiving.
Yeah. In my head, I would be like, I could forgive. It won't be forgotten because I don't think it's like if something bad happens to me, I'm not going to forget it.
Mm-hmm.
But I could let it go.
So you can forgive.
Know.
I feel like if forgiving is being able to be like, all right, no, I let this go. But
in the sense of
forget.
I forgive you, but if something comes up where it's similar to what happened, the fact that I let it go, I wouldn't tie it to that.
Because you forgive the person.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I feel guys, like forgiving is being able to let the situation go. If you don't forgive the person, I mean, you still have it there hanging over their head, if you get what I mean.
I feel like that's when you don't forget. Oh, no, yeah, that's when you don't forgive.
Forget is like...
True.
Forget is just like, I can just never forget that you do me that by not hanging it over your head the whole time.
Yeah, but aren't you subconsciously hanging it? Because you never forget that they do you that. Kristen is in the back like, guys, I don't fucking know. Yeah, Kristen's checking like, if we beef it forever.
But that's what I mean, that like, I feel like then you didn't forgive.
For me, it depends on what you do, genuinely. Like, yeah, it's true. If you hold a grudge, you ain't forgive.
Yeah.
But it depends on what you do, because if you do something well, I gonna forgive to be at peace with myself, because they say if you don't forgive people, it's like eating poison and expecting them to feel it.
But I'm gonna never forget.
But I ain't gonna forget. But it depends on what you do, and it depends on the dynamic. If, say, me and a friend have a situation where she do me bad, and now I'm like, okay, I'm in this spot, am I going to forgive and forget? I could probably forgive, but I might not forget.
But as I come to realize, I don't think we just ever forget as people.
But at the same time, if I in a relationship with my man, and it's really like, say with our friend, I had little tiffs, and it was a thing of like, this is another case of me thinking as I speak. Wait, my train of thought has left the building.
Mm-hmm. It's outside on the station.
Yeah, by NS nonsense. So, say basically, I have a fallout with like a friend, and we not as close. Like, we just, all right. But she do me bad, like something trifling. Yeah, I understand. Mm-hmm. There's that level of, I am going to forgive for my peace, but I probably won't forget, because nah. But say I with my man, we have a crazy healthy relationship, but he slip up. I feel like for the relationship, I gonna have to forgive and forget. If I do not forget, I will have that level of, maybe I forgive and let it go. But if he says something...
But slip up like what? Because I know you're never going to forgive cheating.
No, hands down, I would never forgive cheating.
Yeah.
But say, well, I don't know. As in, no, that's wild coming out of my mouth.
This is a new journey, guys.
Nah, guys, I'm trying to grow, okay? I really am. Journey. The leaf, I'm trying to turn it over. But no, for me, I can't stand, you know, Justin Bieber? Never say never. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. Because I feel like in my past relationships, yeah, I get cheated on. I'm not forgiving y'all. Fuck you. Mm-hmm. But in the future, I was listening to like our previous podcast, like with Dano and everything, where they speak about like, sometimes you don't realize in the future, like certain things happen and you could discuss it and move forward together. I'm not saying for my future guy to cheat on me, don't do that, fuck. But there's a level of like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. But let's say he,
What's the actual, other than cheating, what's a slip up then?
Bye. Not like forget my birthday. That's a slip up. I feel like for you, that's a slip up. That's a slip up. That's my day, motherfucker.
I know.
Bye. Like, he was like rude to me. Or like he disrespected me. Yeah, say like he cussed me out or something. There's that level of like, okay, cool, we have a rough patch, we're going through something right now, things is a bit heated, and he said something he didn't mean, and now we come back together to talk about it, and I reach to that point where I forgive. I feel like, especially if it's a relationship that's really healthy, I would need to work on reaching that point of also forgetting.
Yeah, but I feel like that can always happen in arguments.
True.
Like, you can always catch attitude with the person sometimes.
I don't know, have a good example, but that's something where I mean,
feel
it's
like the
if
big
it's
issue
heavy,
is like cheating and stuff is when you're gonna really have to apply forgiving and forgetting.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell people a lot of times, or I've said last episode, like it really wasn't something I was in a hill I was willing to die on. Because I feel like that is something. It's not a hill I'm willing to die on. Like,
sorry, I suck at phrases sometimes. I'm an analogy person, but I
got
can't
that from
even catch a phrase.
Audrey self, because she said cheating is not a hill she willing to die on. Like, it's not something she's gonna go kill herself over.
Oh, it's not that deep.
It's deep, but I'm not gonna die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's an issue if you went and cheat, but I've just been through shit that I feel is way worse than cheating. So it's just like, I know I'm not gonna die, but I'm not welcoming it into my life.
I had her.